Hey there guys, it's your boy Yakris. We're back with some trails to Azure. And as you can see, we're right in front of the department store. I just healed up actually. And we're back here because we forgot to check out the rooftop. So let's see what's up here. Probably some NPCs to speak to. Is this our girl? Is this Janetta? Yo, look at this view right now. This looks amazing. Yeah, so that's the building I was talking about. This structure back here that last time when they brought up something new being made. Ew. The view from up here is amazing. Oh, I'm not skipping work, just so you know. The manager put me in charge of watering the rooftop shrubs and flowers. Alright then, Janetta. I wasn't doubting you in the first place, girl. I have to say, I wouldn't expect a department store to have such a relaxing spot set up on the roof. The wind sure feels nice. Between the view and the cool breeze, I'm glad we came up here. Oh. Alright, well, with that being said and done, let's get out of here and we're gonna start on some of the main quests because we can't leave to West Crossbell Highway yet. We can't do anything with that. I think we have a quest in Ginton. Alright, so we can finally speak to everyone in here before we speak to Wendy. I think Wendy's the one with the quest. I worked as an Orbital product designer up until last year. My daughter found a stable job and my family's finances were in order, so I decided to do myself a favor and retire. This is that's Chaco's dad, huh? I still enjoyed the work, mind you, but I'd rather much spend that time with my loved ones. Well, would you look at that? The vacuum cleaner I bought already has an upgraded model. That's usually how shit goes, ma'am. Drat, why couldn't they have announced it beforehand? I would have held off a little while longer. Hello there, and welcome to Ginton, the finest Orbital store in all of Crossbell. Our store carries the latest and greatest in Orbital technology, complete with top-notch after-sales service with any applicable purchase. If you have any questions or concerns, please don't hesitate to ask. I'm gonna need you to calm down a little bit. Whoa, it's that portable Orbital terminal everyone's been talking about. Let's see how much they're selling it for. Wow, that's way too many zeros. I'd never be able to afford something like this on my budget. Yeah, you and me both. Welcome to Ginton. This is the customer service desk. Oh, you guys are Wendy's friends, right? You'll be happy to know that we just received some new Enigma covers. Once you've bought one, I can swap it in or out for you at this counter whenever you want, free of charge. I'll always be right here if you need me, but don't be a stranger, okay? Oh. Oh, you could buy Master Quartz, Platinum, Mirage. Whose do you want to change? White Creed, that sounds kind of sick. Yo, 10 out of 10. Wendy. Oh, there you are, Lloyd. And you brought some fresh faces with you, I see. Yeah, these are the two newest members of the SSS. Nice to meet you. I'm Noel's Seeker. Wasi Hemisphere, pleasure's mine. Incidentally, I hear you and Lloyd have known each other since you were little. I'd love to hear about what he was like in his early days, if you don't mind me asking. Oh, you bet I don't. I've got a story or two about him that'll shock the pants off you, believe me. I never should have introduced you two. Got this man over here depressed. If you're done plotting my future embarrassment, can we get back to business now? You were going to show us how to use our Enigma 2 orbits, right? Oh yeah, sorry. Slipped my mind for a sec. Let's begin. As I'm sure you all know, you're now using a brand new model battle orbit, the Enigma 2. It's a direct upgrade from your previous Enigmas, manufactured courtesy of the Epstein Foundation. The biggest difference it has from the old models is the center slot. The quartz that goes there is referred to as a master quartz. They're the ones with the patterns engraved on them, right? Exactly, you can't miss them. A master quartz differs from a regular quartz in that it has the potential to develop and grow. Yo, that's insane. By defeating enemies while it's set in your Enigma 2, it'll gain experience and become more powerful over time. That's ridiculous. Wow, it sounds almost supernatural. Yes, it's as though the master quartz itself is actually alive. So, I assume we're in for a bit of a lecture under its underlying principles or something. Nah, sorry to disappoint, but I'm no researcher. I just know the basics of how it works. Maybe grow wasn't the right word though. You can think of it more like you're drawing out the hidden power inside the quartz. Anyway, I can at least explain the essentials of using your Enigma 2s. Not so much the theory, but the real life practical know-how. Before we get to that though, here, these are for you. Ellie received the Pixie. Wasi received Bro. So this is a master quartz? It certainly feels different from a regular quartz. Are you sure you don't want us to pay for these though? Don't worry about it. The CPD provided them to me for your training specifically. By the way, master quartz can't be synthesized at normal workshops, and they can't be mass produced either. The few we do have were shipped directly from the Foundation. Basically, we're only able to sell master quartz of each type, so handle yours with care. I see, so they're pretty rare then. Do you have any tips for us before we use them in the field, Wendy? Sure. First, could you all equip your master quartz for me? It doesn't matter who uses which. Just let me know when everyone's set. Oh, and while master quartz do have elemental types, their slots have no restrictions. In other words, anyone can use any master quartz. Oh, that's amazing. That's very good, actually. I see. That's very convenient. What are we waiting for then? Let's get them equipped. Quest: an Enigma 2 me started. Dun, 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 dun. Hey. Raises the ATS when battle begins. 2 turns of ATS plus 25. Raises speed when battle begins. Alrighty. You've all got a Master Quartz equipped now. Good work. What's next, Wendy? Nothing big. You just need to get some live practice in so you can see how they work for yourselves. You mean you want us to use them in actual combat? Sure do. I know you and Noelle have some experience, Lloyd, but humor me anyway. Worst case, you get some extra practice in. That sounds fair enough. Do you want us to focus on any particular locations or a specific number of battles? Not really. I'll leave the who, what, and where things to you. Just win one fight without turning tail and running away. That'll be enough. I think we can manage that. Well, Lloyd, any ideas on where we should go? I'd rather we stay in the city for the time being. So why don't we head back to Mason and Milden and exterminate any lingering monsters? Good idea. It'll be a lot easier than heading toward the highway. Great. Sounds like you've got a place in mind. Oh, and before I forget, I've got one more quartz for you to take along. Receive mine 1. What's this for? Just another little gift from CPD headquarters. If you set it in a normal slot, you'll be able to use a brand new art for the Enigma 2. Analyze. Knowing is half the battle, as they say. Try it out in combat and you'll see what I mean. I hear you loud and clear. Without Tio around, we'll need to rely on arts and items to analyze enemies in the meantime. Alright then, take care out there. Wouldn't want you to slip up on a training mission, am I right? And don't forget, you can come back to tune your orbits and synthesize some new quartz whenever you want. Speaking to Wendy and selecting Upgrade Synthesize will give you the option to create new quartz, as well as open up upgrade slots in your battle orbits. Synthesizing new quartz and equipping them will allow you to use various arts. By opening and upgrading slots, you can increase the number of quartz you can equip, as well as your maximum EP. Using either function will require septium fragments called Sepith, which you can primarily obtain by defeating monsters. Alright then, let's head to Graham's spot. Alright, so all we gotta do is fight one enemy. I wonder if there a specific enemy or it doesn't really matter. Because it honestly might not matter. Got some criticals. They did say to use this move, but I'm not sure if they really wanted us to do it right now or not. But since they did say it, I'll just let her do it. Get him out of here. A dart now. A cat-like monster that stuns enemies with an electrogenic organ in its mouth. Nice. Let's go, Noelle.
Nice fighter.
Nice fighter. Successfully finished the battle with the Master Quartz equipped. Guess we can leave. Welcome back, guys. I take it you completed the combat test? And what'd you think, Ellie? Wazi? How do you like your new Master Quartz? I was very pleasantly surprised, actually. Same here. Who knew so much power could be harnessed from a single quartz? Frankly, whatever expectations I had were blown away. That's exactly what I was hoping to hear. And guess what? Power those babies up to their max level and you'll unlock something special for your trouble. But I'll let you find out what that is for yourselves. Wow, you mean these things have even more in store for us? I guess that's something for us to look forward to. So, does that wrap up today's training? Yep, I'll send my report into the CPD headquarters right away. Did you guys have any other questions about how to use your orbments before I let you go? If there's anything you need a recap on, that's fine too. Well, let's see. Honestly, I don't really need a recap on anything, but battle orbments are portable orbital devices specialized for combat usage. Not only do they increase the user's physical abilities, but they also let them use orbital arts. Generally, most people just refer to them as orbments for short. Orbments are completely suited and optimized for their operator, but the deceptive lines may vary depending on the user. Slots can have different elemental locks, and the layout of the deceptive lines usually differs too. It's a good idea to compare the ones you possess. Quartz are crystal circuits used in orbments made from processed sepith. If you bring me the required sepith, we can synthesize the quartz you want on site. Each quartz has its own benefits, and when your total value of given element reaches a certain threshold, you can use that element's arts. Give it a try once you've gathered some sepith. It's common practice for quartz slots to be sealed on fresh orbment. So in order to set a quartz, the first thing you need to do is open the slot. The more slots you open, the more quartz you can set, and the more your maximum EP increases. Unsealing slots does cost sepith, but if you ask me, you're better off going for it sooner rather than later. Some quartz are what we refer to as a high grade. These crystals are way too powerful to install your orbment slots without modifications. To equip them, you'll first need to upgrade an open slot. Doing so will cost you additional sepith, but it'll increase your maximum EP again. There's no need to rush into any upgrades, but it's a pretty good investment as far as powering up your orbment goes. The magic-like abilities that tactical orbments allow you to perform are what we like to call orbital arts. Most people just call them arts though. The variety of arts that can be activated is decided by the sum total of elemental values of the quartz on each sepith line. To put it simply, the higher the value of each quartz set, the more arts you can use. Point being, if you're looking to unleash some high-level arts, you'll want to pay attention to the total attribute values on each line. You can find more details about this in your detective notebook, so feel free to brush up on things there if you need to. The Enigma 2 is an upgrade over the original model that adds a new functionality while still retaining old favorites like comms feature. The biggest addition to the Enigma 2 is easily its compatibility with the newly developed Master Quartz. While the Enigma 2 may look identical to your old models, the internal mechanics couldn't be more different, and because of that, any quartz from your old Enigmas are going to be incompatible with it. I know it's kind of a pain, but you're going to have to synthesize all new quartz for your Enigma 2s. Sorry. Master Quartz are specifically designed to be inserted in the center slot of your Enigma 2s. What makes them unique compared to your average quartz is that they can actually grow stronger. Master Quartz will gain experience through battles, eventually leveling up and gaining new powerful effects. Leveling up a Master Quartz will enhance not only its user, but also a special effect, not to mention the elemental values of all the orbment lines. Oh, and a fun fact, take a Master Quartz all the way to its highest level and you'll unlock its true potential. That said, it'll probably take you a long while before you actually get one up to that point. So you might as well stick with your favorite Master Quartz to earn as much experience on them as you can. Yo, that was a lot. That was a lot. I think that'll do for now. Thanks for giving us the rundown, Wendy. We've really learned a lot today. Always glad to be of service. Oh, and before you go, I want you to have a new quartermate for the Enigma too. This one's on the house. Let's just call it a welcome back gift for the SSS and leave it at that. Received the eagle eye. We'll put it to good use. Thanks again, Wendy. Yes, you've been a great help to us. Nah, it was nothing. Don't forget, you can always come to me if there's something you didn't quite get, or if you just need a refresher. Oh, and one more thing. We've also begun offering new services at the next counter over. There you have it. So, can I count on you guys to keep coming back to Ginton for all your oral needs? You can bet we will. After all the help you gave us today, how could we not? Quest: An Enigma to me completed.